Hello students, welcome to the PG Pathshala. I am Professor Inderveer Malan from the Central University of Himachal Pradesh. Today we are going to learn in this module changing role of library and information professionals in the emerging information scenario in special and research libraries under the paper Special and Research Libraries. The objectives of this module are to acquaint the learners with the emerging information scenario in special and research libraries, to highlight the new service opportunities and desired value addition in existing services of such libraries, to portray new possible roles for library and information professionals in view of developments of information and communication technologies and incessant flow of information. It also indicates some service areas where the library and information professionals can play new roles in the information-rich and time-constrained environment. Information is an important resource, and nothing great was ever achieved without access to relevant, worthwhile information. Advances in information and communication technologies and invent of the internet paved the way for real-time access to information from anywhere and direct access to the information resources. Real-time democratic access to global information resources brought an awareness of opportunities, but increased competition and quality consciousness in human work endeavors. Globalization, technological turbulence, and increasing competition enhance the need for knowledge-intensive work practices. Finding cutting-edge knowledge and new ideas from incessant flow of polymedia information sources is not an easy task. It requires expert assistance, appropriate competencies, and skills. Advances in ICTs has profound influence the way libraries are doing their work and serving their users. Libraries are facing challenges of unbundling of information, emergence of competitors facilitating e-delivery of information is also taking place. Libraries are facing demand of just-in-time access to worthwhile, relevant information. They are functioning in an environment where besides maintaining select core collections, they are required to deal with enormous volume of network information. Paradigm shift in special and research libraries. Instead of confronting problems of scarcity of information resources, libraries are now facing challenges of dealing with abundance of information. These libraries are handling manuscripts, print and digital information resources together. So they are functioning like polymedia libraries. They are dealing with information resources ranging from books, blogs, and welfares. Even some of the libraries in advanced countries, they are storing tweet messages. They have opportunities to manage information and knowledge resources with new generation of software and knowledge management tools. Special and research libraries are required to engineer their operations and services to provide access to quickly usable, quality filtered information, which is relevant to organizations' needs and work practices. Special and research libraries, in view of availability of abundance of digital information, in addition to cupidity of quality collections, are also interested to collect curio ideas from the distributed information environment. Moreover, they are now more concerned in content analysis to help the organization to leverage advantage from such ideas and knowledge bases. Hence, there is new diversity of functions ranging from collection management and database management to content management and knowledge management. They are expanding their functionalities by setting up data centers, institutional repositories, and indigenous knowledge databases. They are expanding their lion work with the various divisions in the interest of prompt transfer of knowledge. As the profile of special and research libraries is changing, so do the role of their library professionals. In view of the complexities of information scenario, the information professionals are required to play diversity of roles and have responsibilities and obligations towards their institution's better performance through better information support. We continue with the role of library and information professionals. Library and information professionals have functionality in building excellent knowledge bases and high quality information resources. They have responsibility in building state-of-the-art information products and services, facilitating flow of need-based knowledge. They have a role in restructuring and reorienting services for facilitating seamless supply of need-based information to user communities. Now let us discuss the broader roles of professionals in parent institution. They can undertake bibliometric analysis and analyze other parameters to reflect institutions' ranking and standing and suggest measures how its standing and effectiveness can be improved. Participate in strategic plans of the institution and provide potent inputs on the basis of information analysis. They can manage and maintain intranets of the institution and extranets of the institution and undertake digitization of records to provide paperless information system for the institution. Participating in the team responsible for maintaining and constantly improving the website of the institution is also possible. Acquiring and providing software for data analysis, content analysis, and information related work will be really useful. Maintaining and mirroring the knowledge management system of the institution, creating institutional repositories for the institution, creating need-based portals for the institution which are required by the management. Managing the cloud space of the institution is also possible by the library professionals. Helping in developing network of researchers having similar areas of interest for facilitating interpersonal exchange of ideas. Helping the institution in copyright and IPR issues. Supporting the institution in its editorial work and communication activities. Maintaining liaison with grassroots innovators and providing information support for institution interface with industry and society. Helping the researchers in ethical use and presentation and communication of their research and encourage users of in anti-plagiarism software tools. Creating virtual libraries of frequently used reference works and learning resources is regarding role in building knowledge bases and information resources. In this slide, we will be discussing the role of library information professionals in building information resources. Building high quality print resources on the basis of institutions' information needs and by undertaking evaluation on the basis of bibliographic tools and online information available for the purpose is very important for building quality information resources. Buying access to high quality online information resources is important. Participating in special and research library consortia for avoiding duplication and cost-effective acquisition of information resources is essential. Undertaking negotiations with publishers and e-content providers in the best interest of the institution is also important. And still more important is weeding out collections and relegation of information resources that are no more useful for the institution. We are discussing the role in building knowledge bases and information resources, which continues. Library professionals, they are required to undertake digitization of work manuals and manuscripts to make them available online. Participation in digital work of similar libraries to augment knowledge and enhance services through collective efforts. Creating institutions, division-specific and project-specific digital libraries. Identifying, locating, evaluating, and providing links to open source information resources of the institution's interest and develop appropriate subject gateways is possible. Identifying ideas and significant knowledge from streams of information that may be useful for the institution is very important. We are discussing the role in building state-of-the-art information products and services. As information is getting unbundled, content packaging and repackaging may pick up as an important service in special and research libraries. Special and research libraries are heading towards embedded librarianship. Library professionals are supposed to have a deeper understanding of ongoing research projects and in-depth knowledge of institution work processes and practices. Developing online directories of ongoing research projects will be useful for all the researchers. Having line teams to maintain line with the research teams will be useful for dissemination of knowledge resources. So accordingly, the information professionals are supposed to deploy and redeploy knowledge resources to accelerate work of research projects and support institution work practices. Develop knowledge-based products and services that support the key objectives, strategic plans, and priorities of the institution. They are required to develop innovative services that encourage knowledge-intensive work in the institution. Library professionals having information modeling and knowledge mapping skills can facilitate problem solving through information prescriptions and knowledge solutions. Library professionals are also stepping into roles of need-based content creation through content management software and are facilitating development of learning resources such as videos, webinars, etc. Creation of reference works such as electronic directories, manuals, and bibliographies of high quality current information resources is possible. That is, special and research library professionals can step into a new role of content analysis and provide process information from where researchers can quickly pick up ideas. Data analytic work is emerging as another new role to provide data support services to researchers and practitioners. The role in rendering high-quality information services to users. Co-creating personal digital library for each researcher using open source software such as Greenstone and continuously enhancing knowledge resources of such libraries through joint efforts can be an important role for library and information professionals. They can provide 24/7 digital reference service such as Ask a Librarian. Rendering expert assistance in the process of information search can be another area of service. Developing list forums for exchange of ideas and information among researchers. Dealing with the info stress of users by providing pinpointed, specific relevant information is possible. Apprising users on ongoing research projects in the area of their interest outside the organization and helping to establish interpersonal connections among researchers undertaking such projects can be an important role. Rendering mobile-based current awareness services to users can be another important role. Providing anytime and anywhere access to e-resources through tools such as EasyProxy and Discovery is now possible. Providing surrogate services through WebOpix and online bibliographic databases can be facilitated. Outreaching users through social media and creating wikis for researchers to encourage them to share their ideas and information is possible. Linking information with information to develop knowledge mashups that can really make a difference in researchers' research work. Develop portals of most appropriate, reliable information can be helpful for researchers. The ultimate information service practice will require linking most appropriate content to every human being in a way that motivate, inspire, add value, and enhance the tasks at hand. This will require greater customization and personalization of information services. Role of library professionals specific to management issues. They can play a major role in info stress management. They can play a role in change management. They can play a crucial role in marketing of information products and services, evaluating the outcomes of knowledge infrastructure developed and services rendered. SWOT analysis of resources and services will also be desired for improvement. Consistently adopting services according to users' information needs, training users for empowering them with information literacy skills, time management to timely transfer the needed information and offer maximum support. Preparing strategic knowledge management plans in consonance with the strategic plan of the institution. Negotiation, acquisition of hardware, software, and e-resources for the library. Staff development. Staff development is very important in special and research libraries because continuously enhancing skills and competencies of staff help to bring change in the libraries. And the quality of library work depends upon the quality of library staff. Competent and talented manpower is the key for sustaining existing systems of information handling and bringing change for the better. When the staff is trained in the new tools, technologies, and software, they automatically get integrated in their work culture, and hence facilitating change in the library environment becomes easier. If the staff continue to work with obsolete techniques, it's very difficult to bring change in the library. We not only require aligning manpower with skills and competencies that are on demand for job performance, but also ensure innovative training that help initiating new services, new information products, and which are useful for the information users. We require to prepare them to offer differentiated value in rendering information services in competition with other information providers. There are many other information providers emerging on the information turf. If we are to compete with them, we have to constantly add value to our information products and services. We can design innovative information products and services provided we train our manpower, give them time for training in the new technologies, and help them to design such products and services. We require to train our staff in content management, in knowledge management, in big data handling, in information modeling, and a variety of software tools. Because these are the new services which will be on demand in future. We will also require to train them in data analysis because data analysis is going to be a big service in the big data environment. So this will be the most welcomed service by the researchers if the libraries can enter this new role. strategies for staff development. In the first place, we require to identify the present library services which require to be improved and expanded. We also require to assess the new services which the library want to initiate to improve dissemination of information and access to knowledge resources. The library also required to identify the new technologies, tools that are required to be adopted and absorbed in the library environment. An assessment of existing skill sets of library staff will be useful. On the basis of analysis of these parameters, new skill sets and competencies desired can be identified, and package of training requirements for staff can be prepared by the library leader. Accordingly, the staff can be trained through in-house training or deputing them outside the institution depending on the availability of facilities. Evolution of new roles. We are at the crossroads where on one hand we have opportunities to embrace higher roles provided we quickly acquire new skills and competencies. On the other hand, we have threat of elimination if we are idling over time with our traditional roles, making no efforts for renewal and upgradation. Roles of information professionals are surging, and they have opportunity to work as knowledge consultants, content producers, lion and networking job handlers, information evaluators, team workers, data and content analysis service providers, instructors, counselors, and IPR experts. An information professional is supposed to be a visionary knowledge architect and undertake the job of identifying dots of activities and connect links for free flow of latest information and knowledge to transform the organization into a learning organization. There is a huge opportunity to embrace new information service areas and expand the service base of libraries, provided the library professionals timely identify the ongoing service gaps, quickly acquire new skills and competencies, and swiftly step into new roles. Cognitive librarianship is another opportunity that deal with areas of perceiving, analyzing situations, and provide information prescriptions for problem solving and accelerating innovations. In the growing competitive landscape, roles of library and information professionals are thus enhancing and evolving to a new level of desired performance. Current job performance models focus on the functionality of information resources building and provide desired information. The new knowledge resources based models are looking for information professionals who can quickly provide quality filtered information, analyze data and insights to recipients to do their jobs competitively and qualitatively. Personal obsolescence. Human beings also become obsolete after some period of time, just like machines. Continuing education and training of library personnel, therefore, will be essential to develop in them a new version of expertise. If library professionals are educated and trained to the desired level in consonance with the required information handling methods and knowledge management requirements, they can make a difference in their workplaces and contribute their share for advancing the goals of their institutions. So students, let us summarize what we have learned in this module. Special and research libraries are functioning in an information-rich and time-constrained environment. There was no time in the history of librarianship as today that provides so much of opportunities to expand on the service base of such libraries, provided the library professionals identify the service gaps, quickly prepare to step into new roles. Roles of library and information professionals are diverging and some new roles are emerging. The onus lies with the library schools to prepare professionals with suitable skills and competencies so that they can play a proactive role in managing the knowledge resources and render knowledge-based services for the institutions. It is not possible for any institution to employ a person having all the desired skills and competencies. A team of professionals having adequate mix of desired competencies and skills can make a difference in advancement of the institution through knowledge applications and information support services. Thank you.